Alright, Eno wants to get in on the trading game because he must be really bored if he's got nothing better going. I just destroyed more of them. Okay, I'm going to come through the hoe here and fix all that. But it's time for me to... Ah! No! Okay, no! An elytra is the only way to not die out here. This is unreal. Let's get in the water. Okay, cool. So I need to enable this thing. Basically, is this just powered? Yeah, it's powered. So let's just do that. And then update one of these. Here. Okay. So after a while, this is going to trigger, and I want to be recording when it happens. So expect something cool in just a second.
Okay, Beast, I don't think it worked.
What?
It didn't trigger the the minecarts and the other stuff. Oh, I'm dying.
Ina, how do you die in this area?
My elytra wasn't
Oh,
opening.
you know what? This doesn't work in 1.8 anymore.
Oh, was it?
Uh-huh. Okay, so
Okay.
what's happening here are these etho hopper clocks don't trigger torches anymore for whatever reason. Did you flip the lever to disable this? On the
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's convenient. The wood of choice I have in my shulker box is dark oak, so that's nice. All right, because I decided to do the wiring out of dark oak because we had just built the dark oak farm. I think this should work. I doubt it, but let's find out. Here, let's take out all these items and see if it works. Let's just put in all that. So let's just wait for it to go. Alright, so that blinks. Can I somehow make this into a... Aha! So a comparator works. Okay, well that'll work. See, that's interesting to me, how this comparator won't work. Here, let's grab a torch just to demonstrate. This comparator... Oh, well, that just triggered the minecarts. Oh, that torch does work now. What is happening? No! This ruins my whole point. Okay, well, somehow I fixed it. The redstone does work. Maybe I... Okay, so closed pistons do damage now?
Looks like it.
What a weird day. Okay, so now all I have to do is place a block and this will trigger. So let's actually lock this so that all of the items go to the same spot. Alright, so I need a stack of redstone. I think we need to just... Alright. And then eventually this will trigger. So we'll just wait for all these items to go in, and then I'll watch the pumpkins and melons get harvested. Yeah! Alright, I got the shot. All the pumpkins and melons have been broken, and now... Oh, there are a bunch of seeds in here. Are these not going to grow? Or did you guys just replace these?
I broke one of them recently and I replaced it.
There are a lot of ones in here that haven't grown at all.
A lot.
A lot.
Or maybe because they attached to already grown ones.
Does that reset them back to the stage 1? Oh, does that mean that they never started growing in the first place?
Yeah, I think.
Well, that's weird. Am I gonna have to power all these pistons down just so that these will grow up? I mean, it would make the farm faster, but... We now have a pumpkin melon farm that's working! Yay! I think a stack of items might be a lot too little. I'll throw in another stack. These shulker boxes are just an absolute mess. I just checked all of these and found 3 hoes. I was hoping, and a bunch of seeds. I was hoping I would be able to find some diamond hoes because there is a scoreboard for hoe uses, but it only tracks diamond ones. So this is kind of, this here actually, I want to get some seeds for those in case. And these ones didn't get picked up, so there might be some missing minecarts. However, I picked... Part of the reason I picked, what do you call it, panes are because you can easily walk through them like this. And it makes the whole thing a lot easier to build instead of like half slabs up here, which I've seen done before. There we go. And I don't know what kind of seeds these are. These are facing to the side mostly, so I'm assuming that's pumpkin. And, oh, Okay, so there you go. See, this is what I'm talking about. Um, this is not what I'm talking about. But this, for example, should be water, and I just happen to have... Is this gonna open? No, I was hoping I could place it sideways, but here, let's grab a nice block and replace the water. That might be why some of them haven't grown before, but I'm pretty sure they do grow, even if there aren't. Whatever. I'll fix all these. We have our minecart culprit. So very, I would say rarely, but it happens where these minecarts don't go all the way back with these, and for some reason that wasn't triggering. In other news, scratch that completely. I was about to say that this hadn't triggered at all while I was gone, but it would appear as though that's fixed. So, one thing I was noticing where some of the pistons were forgetting their blocks. This might not even be necessary, but I'm going to go ahead and make all of these repeaters 2 ticks, and then I'm going to trigger it once by hand just so that the pistons can pick up their, what do you call it? Pick up their glass panes. Boop. Fixed. I knew some of you would want to see this. All the items actually go here over hoppers where they used iron nuggets apparently, and they all get sorted here. And then all the melons come up all the way over here and get pushed into our speed crafting system. So when all the melons go into here, you actually can come down here, break all the chests, and speed craft into melon blocks. Those get put into here, which all go over these path blocks. If you didn't know it, path blocks are just a touch smaller than normal blocks, so the hoppers can actually pick them up from above. And then you just put those over a nice water stream, and the full ones get dropped off here, which in the creative world they based this off of was actually void, but apparently they'll just get stuck over there. But I don't know that this has ever been full, so it's not really a big problem. See, this is what I'm talking about, teamwork. How long have we been here, guys? Like an hour? And we've gotten over 2.5 stacks of more emerald blocks? I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, seriously, we're gonna have plenty in no time, guys.
That's a
Why
mop
is this
of
just
peanut.
over here?
That was me. I threw that there because it was
Okay.
imaginary.
I I don't know what to do with that.
What?
There are 35 apples and 18 bread in this chest up here. Why is there no glass back here, guys? I mean, there should be glass back, because I keep seeing stuff floating back here, and that's because people are throwing items out and they're getting stuck. Yeah, there should be there should be glass back here. Much better.
I'm just looking.
You know what, Ina? Here, I got you a cake.
Oh, thank
Okay, I gotta show this in video, guys. Come here, come here, come here. So Ina and, well, I haven't seen the Daniel dude's skin, but Ina, Jaffy, and I all apparently have really interesting skins. Ina, strip for us. Let's see it. So Ina is a Pikachu anime girl who has what appears to be a garter belt and stockings, so it's not actually wearing pants. Jaffy is a dinosaur, well, he's a giraffe in a dinosaur costume. Yeah, you see that. But you can see there's a zipper here, so he's actually a person in a giraffe suit wearing a dinosaur costume. And of course, if you're a longtime fan of mine, then you've seen my Redstone Day and Night
And
skin.
night.
This is my favorite skin of all time. I'm super, super happy about it. I mean, it's like, it's Redstone Day and Night. How could it be
Okay,
any more fitting?
now let's talk about Daniel's skin.
So it would appear as though somebody took a paintbrush and then dropped it and thought, huh, well that looks good, and then did it a few more times.
Yeah, that's what happens. It's basically it.
But he has shoes. Look.
Yeah, he does have shoes though. But I just think it's funny that like Ina has not this isn't just his skin either. It's his Discord profile picture, his YouTube artwork, his Twitter artwork, his nickname. Like he's based everything around this character. I'm a little bit more. I mean, like the Redstone Day and Night. It's a Redstone pun. It's like the perfect skin for me. And then Jaffy. Well, get it, Jaffy, giraffe, Giraffe, Jaffy. Yeah. Well, forever now has Jaffy's name been uncomplicated. I figure I might as well talk about this on camera if anybody at all was. Okay, so you just broke a shulker box instead of just moving the... If anybody was wondering, farmers, if anybody was curious about our methods here, I don't know who's watching this, farmers are pretty much hands down the best way to get emeralds, because as you can see with the farms we've got set up, pumpkins and, or
We
carrots,
can't open the.
yeah,
We should
carrots,
go back.
potatoes, pumpkins, and melons are basically free for us. The only thing is that melons need to be crafted. You can see they're coming in right now. Nobody did a thing. Like the farm is just operating on its own. So basically all of these different materials are coming in, and all we gotta do is just grab them, go to a villager, and trade for emeralds. And for 15 emeralds for a pumpkin, I mean, like, melons are the best deal. If you don't mind crafting, then 7 melons for 1 emerald is basically the best you're gonna get. This is like, you know, hands down the best way to get emeralds. Pumpkins are even better. You don't have to craft them, and just for 1 emerald more, they're 8 pumpkins for each emerald, and then you can just keep putting it in, shift clicking, and you get lots and lots of emeralds. In fact, I didn't even, it hasn't even been that long since I recorded like the skin clip, and look how many more emeralds we've gotten. With 4 of us doing this, I mean, we're going to be able to fund that tunnel. I think this might already be enough, but we should definitely get more, just to be safe. I'm going on an adventure! Ta-da! Slash trigger dot deals made set 1. And now we can see who has traded how much. Nice. Okay, so for the video here, I think we're almost at the end here. I told the guys that I wanted to stop at 9 stacks because Ina said that we need 3 stacks for the small tunnel, which is half finished. So we'll probably need about 6. And then once we hit 9 stacks, I'll call it comfortable, and then we can end this nice little mini adventure with Jaffy, Ina, and the new guy. So we're just going to get to 9 stacks and then call it a day. Oh, that's it, guys. I think it was Jaffy or Ina. Which one of you said that? Alright, the last of the emeralds have been crafted. 9.5 stacks. So that means we got about, what would that be, 8.5? 8 stacks or so just this afternoon. Thank you guys for helping me out, or helping us out really. It's for our project. I'm going to end this by saying a few words. If anybody is watching this and wants to design a villager area, I mean, we've already got a couple designs that are nice, but I made a video about like the Minerva builders and how we need a build team, and that's not untrue. I mean, Minerva is very in need of like highly technical players who can design farms and stuff, but we're also just as importantly interested in people who can lead their own projects in terms of design. For example, we've got like the slime farm, and then upcoming we'll be having the wither farm, and we have a villager area here that is pretty ugly. This is definitely the bare bones. We need somebody who has a, you know, decent design and architecture and different color palettes and can work with a team and take guidance from others and kind of take on their own projects. And if you think you can do that, then we can set you up with a plot on one of our creative servers where we have a bunch of these different areas copied over, and you can design whatever you want. I've shown quite a lot of the plots. It's a bit of a dated video, but you can still see what I'm talking about on the screen now, linked in the upper right. Sorry, mobile users. I think you can see it on the app. I digress. You can see what other people have done. And if you like these kind of videos and want to see better ones with, you know, better resolution and higher FPS because my CPU is crap, and want to support the channel, my Patreon is linked below with Ina's beautiful art on the side of it, and I think that just about covers it up. So we got covers that, I don't know. So we got tons of emeralds today. This should be great for the decoration. The builders will be pleased, and any extra will be great for buying books, getting new players set up with nice armor and gear. That way we don't need to waste our diamonds. We can just buy the books we need and get them all set up. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.